Have you ever seen one of those videos where people claim they have encountered a demon? Sometimes these videos are scary, sometimes they're cringy, but they always raise a question: do demons exist? That is what we will be looking into today. For those of you who don't know, a demon is a supernatural being, usually an evil spirit, that is said to possess a person or animal, giving it some sort of special power. The idea of demons exists in many different religions and cultures, and they are usually portrayed as being the opposite of good. Some believe that demons can only be seen by certain people, while others think that they walk among us unseen. So the question is, could there be demons walking among us in the modern day? Well, this video will be split into two parts. First, we will look at arguments made by those who believe that they exist. Then later, we will look at the other side of the argument. Now, for those of you who do believe in demons, you probably already have your reasons why you think they exist. Maybe you had an experience with one yourself, or maybe you just feel like they exist. But if you were to try and convince someone else to believe in demons, how would you go about doing so? What would you say to convince them that demons are real? Well, the first thing you might want to do is point them towards a religion that believes in demons. After all, religions have been around for thousands of years. And surely in that time, they must have come across something that would prove the existence of demons, right? Now, this isn't exactly true. Some religions have been around for thousands of years, yes, but they don't all believe in demons. And also, just because something has been around for a long time doesn't mean it's true. However, this is still a good place to start when researching the topic of demons, as they can give you a good idea of what people think demons are like, and also what they might look like too. But what about those who have seen a demon? Would they make better witnesses than religious people? Well, yes, they would certainly be more interesting to listen to. But the problem with this is that you can never truly know whether or not what they re-saying is true. There are many cases where people claim to have seen demons, but it could all just be an elaborate lie, or even a hallucination. But what about possessions? Surely these could be proof that demons exist, right? Well, unfortunately, this is a bit more complicated. You see, many psychologists believe that people who seem to be possessed are actually mentally ill. In fact, there was a case in the 1970s where a girl claimed to be possessed. After further investigation, psychologists concluded that she was actually faking it all. So although possessions may seem like proof that demons exist, they're not really. So let's move on and look at the other side of the argument now, shall we? Many skeptics argue that everything we have witnessed throughout history that seems to be proof of demons really is just elaborate hoaxes or tricks of the mind. They argue that our brains are very complex, and sometimes it can play tricks on us, making us see or hear things that aren't really there. In fact, there have been many cases throughout history where people have claimed to see demons, but later it turned out to be something much more simple, such as a mental illness or even drugs. So there you have it, both sides of the argument. Now it is up to you to decide what you believe. You think that demons exist, or are they just a figment of our imagination? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you want to see another video, I'd recommend watching one about ghosts. Have fun.